Good afternoon, everyone. It's Dr. Allison with Little Black Bag Medicine. And today we are talking about the annual Christmas sickness that is going through my house right now. And everything is forever unclean. And so I wanted to share a little bit about what I am doing because I am healthy and feeling great. But my husband and my son are seriously sick. So the number one thing I have going on is my pitcher is always filled with water, and I'm going around the house and filling up every diffuser with On Guard. So that way, every room is clean because the projectile vomit that happened last night needs to be also helped. And I just feel like um, we were walking through the parking lot a couple days ago and someone sneezed and they didn't cover their mouth. They just let it out. And then I was like, felt like I had to walk around where they sneezed because it's just like hanging in the air. And my husband's like, why are you walking away from me? I'm like, because I'm not walking through that person's sneeze. I probably walked through someone else's sneeze, but that's a different story. So when we're using the diffusers, it just keeps everything nice and clean in the air so that way I can stay healthy, fingers crossed. And I wrote annual because every year my son does get sick over Christmas, and we usually attribute it to the excitement, and he just doesn't care, and he's just like pumped, and his cortisol's raging, and he's not sleeping at night. He's getting in trouble at school because he's so pumped up for Christmas that he makes himself sick. And yesterday he was still clear. And I said this week, I said, this is the year. He's not going to be sick over Christmas. And when he came home last night, he's like, oh, I have a headache. So we did some frankincense on his thumb on the roof of his mouth. And then 10 minutes later, his headache was gone. He's like, can I go to my friend's house? And I said no because we bother them a lot. And they're very nice. I'm like, just give them a break from hanging out this week. And then 20 minutes later, he was in my bed, shaking, coughing, fever spiked, and he was super sick. So my best thing that I have in my house at my disposal is that iTovi scanner. And what it scans for is what oils that your body needs. So I was able to use that for him and my husband and use really specific oils on him for what he needed. He came back with Roman chamomile, thyme, frankincense, On Guard, and I think lemon. So I just put it right on his feet. That was no big deal with a lot of coconut oil on his back, and he slept. The other thing that we use in the house is Patch MD. So this says B12. I think I threw out the antiviral one. So I just put it on his arm, and I've been using one every day and trying to make my husband use one. He's not really excited about sticking more things on his body, but when you live with me, you're going to get everything. So we use their patches for their immune support, their antiviral one, and the B12 plus for energy and support for methylation as well. And then we have a vitamin D liquid from Apex. So I mix that. doTERRA has their IQ Mega fats for the kids supplements. And then from Apex, they have turmeric, resveratrol, liquid glutathione, and nitric balance. And so those are great anti-inflammatories. They support the immune system. They do a really good job. So I'm making everybody basically do a mini shot of it, just combine all of it like every hour. And that's the same with the oil. So we also use the On Guard tablets or capsules, if you will. And I love those. So the deal with the oils and these supplements are you want to use them consistently. So when my husband first came down, he's like, I took it On Guard. I took one this morning. I'm like, that's it? That's all you're going to take? Like, we need to be on top of this. So I take one every like hour or 2 hours because, he's sleeping and trying to work it off. So the more consistent you are with it, and just use smaller doses. So if you just put one drop of oil on your feet or on your chest every hour, you're going to get much better support than doing 10 drops of oil one time during the day, because you want your body to have the support that it needs throughout the day. The other thing that is our lifesaver is the Breeze Stick. So it's their vapor stick. This one's out apparently, so that's good. We use these a lot because you can just rub it on wherever you need it, and it's a vapor stick, so it's solid. That way I don't have to worry about the kids spilling it or overdoing it or really what else I like about it is when you put it on, you don't always have to rub it in if you don't feel good. So my son likes to put oils on and then touch his eyes. So we tend to be very, very careful with that. And the other thing that we've been using consistently throughout the day is the On Guard cough drops, the Breathe cough drops, and the Ginger cough drops, because the ginger is keeping tummies calm so they don't get sick. It's keeping me calm because I'm like cleaning up everything with the On Guard spray, and that's always pleasant, isn't it? So let me think if there's anything else that we've been using a lot. Basically, any oil that I can get my hands on. Diffusers are going, adjustments for everybody, so that's also nice. Then yesterday, when Jacob was really sick, we were able to do a lot of Reiki on him, and just help him be calm because he was so sad to miss his last day of school and miss being with his friends. So it just helps soothe everybody's emotions. And lots of water, of course. And we always do that. And then today I did run out and get him some green juice and some, well, they call it the blue juice, but it's blueberries and blackberries and bananas. So that way he's getting some nutrition in because no one wants to eat right now. Everybody's stomach is too upset. And I'm walking around the house like this. Like, I don't want to touch anything. I wanted to put like On Guard on my hands before I took my contacts out. So we're all sleeping in separate bedrooms just to be really careful because I need to protect myself since I'm feeling good. Now in 3 days, if I come down with this, send help, please, because it's really, really miserable. I can't use the F word. I can't use the B words or the V words, because what I'm saying is not FDA approved for those things. So we're just calling it the annual Christmas sickness. So make sure you have all these things on hand. Usually we do a little bit of elderberry. I just didn't have any this year. And I've been finding that everything else has been so effective that I don't have to worry about it. And that's it. So send help for everybody. I hope you don't hear baby Jake coughing in the background, but be consistent. Take really good care of yourself, and lots and lots of water. Be really consistent with your oils and your supplements, and just to be proactive. I'm happy to use all the oils and the supplements that I have everyone else on because I want to keep myself up. So I am using the patches, the vitamin D, the turmeric, resveratrol, all of the oils. The room I'm sleeping in has the diffusers going. So make sure that you include everyone in the family, not just the person who's sick, to take care of yourself, just to be really on top of it. And hopefully that if anybody does come down with anything, it goes through quicker when you're healthier. So you won't be down for weeks or, even a month or two. You can move through this really fast. So that's all I have for today. Stay happy, safe, healthy, F-free, can I say that? And enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good time. Bye.